My name is Memory Bere. I'm a motor mechanic. I fix both petrol and diesel small cars. I developed the love of cars when I was too young. At a younger age, I would say around grade 5. What happened is my father used to have a car. It was a Datsun 1500, so I used to call it a Skoro car. So each and every time he used to take his car to the mechanics to fix for him. So when he takes his car to the mechanics, I used to go with him. So when I go with him, sometimes I'll be touching mechanics' spanners, playing with them each and every time. So from there, from that time, that's where I can say I started developing the feeling of loving cars. When I finished high school, I then went and enrolled at a college and I studied mechanics. But unfortunately, when I studied mechanics, I couldn't find a job. I think because of my gender, because since mechanics is a trade which is being dominated by men, so many people they didn't take me serious. They thought that why this lady, she want to do mechanics? So they were like doubting me, and I couldn't find any work here in Zimbabwe. I decided to relocate to, and I went to SA. When I moved to SA, that's when I think that's where my doors were opened, because that's where I was given the chance and the opportunity to show my skills and to show my talent. It was like a challenge for me, especially as a female in the male-dominated field, because mechanics is a trade which is being dominated by guys. So for myself, it was very difficult, but because of the opportunity which I was being given, there were a lot of challenges which I really faced in the mechanic field, because lack of support even from my male colleagues, because they would be saying to me, you say you know mechanics, so since you say you want to prove, you have to do it for yourself. And also sexual harassment, it was also another challenge which I faced. And also the biggest challenge which I would say, it was difficult for me to find a female mentor, because as a lady I expected to find other females in the trade, but it was so difficult for me, because even when I was studying mechanics, I was the only one in class, and as well as when I went to look for a job again, I was the only one lady working at a workshop. So it was so difficult again for myself, because ever since I've been in this trade, I've never met a female mechanic. So it was challenging for me again to adapt and trying to fit in the male field. I think right now I'm heading in the right direction, because ever since I've tried to prove, especially to the males, that they are not the ones who are capable of doing the job, even myself. I'm trying to inspire especially young girls that they can even take this trade also. They are not only men who can do it. And also for myself, I think I'll be a mentor to other girls who also want to take the same footsteps which I've already taken. So I would say to myself, as time goes on, I'm giving myself maybe 2 years, 3 years, because my dream is to have my own workshop. When I have my own workshop, I'll be able to teach young girls how to fix cars. And also, if I get the opportunity, and also if my funds permit, my wish was to travel around Zimbabwe, especially in schools, because I found out that the foundations really starts in schools. So my wish was to travel around schools, and I will encourage girls to take up trades in the male-dominated field, whether it's carpentry, plumbing, mechanics, building. So that's also one of my wish, that I need to travel and encourage young girls to take these male-dominated trades. My message to other females is that they just have to believe and have faith in themselves.